Did you know that sex outside of marriage is a blood covenant? It's not just a transfer of evil spirits to your soul, but it's as well of a blood. When you're sleeping with someone, the exchange of fluids happening between you two, right? And there are traces of your DNA and your blood in them. So sex outside of marriage producing ungodly blood covenants. And people who had sex before marriage or in the marriage but outside of marriage, they could actually tell you that they do feel different, because in most cases after you sleep with a guy or you sleep with a girl who had mental issues, who had maybe anxiety and depression, you start noticing that if you continue sleeping with them, you start noticing that your moods change as well, and you start experiencing something that they experience. People who did that experience heaviness in the spirit as well, because whatever that person had, the one you slept with spiritually, curses, mental issues, and we know that mental issues is a separate specific demon that isn't a person, that ADHD is a demon, that depression is a demon, that anxiety is a demon, it's demonic attacks. So all of that gets passed on to you, and your stuff gets passed on to the person you're sleeping with. Now, think of how many sexual partners you had if you had sex before marriage. And then you are surprised about how horrible you feel about yourself, about your mental health. And then you are surprised, why can't you forget them? Why do you have feelings for them? Why is it so horrible for you to be apart from that person? Well, my congratulations. You have created yourself a soul tie. Soul tie is exactly what's happening through blood covenant, through sleeping outside of marriage and before marriage. And that's why Bible talks about people sleeping together, becoming one. And that's why husband and wife living together for a while can finish each other's sentences. They can read each other's mind. They sort of know what they want without talking, without saying things out loud. Have you noticed that? And so now you're suddenly so attached and you cannot be without that person. And that's why God is so strict about it. He's just trying to protect you. Sex outside of marriage is a perversion of what marriage was supposed to be. And it's not just physical, it's spiritual. And this is what Proverbs 7 says. When a person gets seduced to sleep around, they are just like an ox going to the slaughter and waiting for an hour to pitch their liver, like a bird darting straight